You guys, I had to tell you guys this, and I need to tell you while it's still fresh in my head. But not just one, but 2 fights broke out in the post office just now. Oh my goodness. I never go inside the post office, only when I'm doing my taxes once a year, and I'm doing it the day after the tax season, but that's a whole nother story. But bruh, I showed up in here, and this guy, this Jamaican dude, he starts going off on the worker there. You let me go? Okay, hold on. He's going off on the worker because apparently there's one of the drivers, the USPS drivers, keep stealing his packages. And it happens so often that he even did it yesterday. He stole his package again, and then the guy didn't show up to work, and the Jamaican dude is like, you don't think that's a coincidence that he keeps stealing my package? And the day that I bring it up to him, because he knows me, the day I bring it up to him, that's the day he decides not to show up to work. He said he does it all the time, man. He does it all the time. And he's talking to this black lady. She had dreads too. And she's like, sir, I'm standing right in front of you. You don't have to keep yelling at me. He's like, nah, you need to get that worker fired. It's not a coincidence that he kept doing this and stealing all my stuff. He's been stealing all my packages. I caught him one time. He said that he delivered the package, and I caught him before he drove away, and I went to his truck and I found the package sitting on his seat. It was sitting on the seat right next to him. That worker couldn't calm him down. So another black dude came out. Actually, everybody I think there was black. But he was saying how there was some white lady who was like working with the guy that kept stealing his packages, because every time he went to the post office, she was like covering for him too, whatever. And then the black guy came out and he's trying to calm him down, and he's like, listen, the package that was delivered looked like this and it looked like this. Do you think it was a wrong tracking number? And they're trying to talk to this man, and he is just not calming down. He's just going off. And the funny thing about that, he was with this other lady. This is my friend, actually. My friend at work. I haven't seen her because of the pandemic and stuff, and everyone's working at home. But my friend was she was there with him, so I think they knew each other. She's just standing in the corner, just watching him go off on the workers. And as he's yelling at the worker, this little old white lady, she starts going off on the lady, talking about how she wanted an envelope, and the lady said she wasn't gonna give her an envelope for whatever reason. And she started going off. She's like, you're attacking me, and you're talking to me like I'm a bum. I'm not a bum. I am older than you, and you're going to respect me. And she's so cute. Like she's like really short. She's really petite, and she starts yelling at this lady for the envelope. And then the lady goes, she's like, we have to do this every day. She said this lady comes in here all the time doing the same thing, so I guess it's just something she just got used to. And then she was saying how everyone was attacking her. She's standing there, she's holding her ears like this. Hold on. It's like, everyone is attacking me. Everyone's attacking me. Everybody in the line. Everyone in the line is like, move it on. Like, what this other guy's like, what did he say? Move it down the road. He kept saying, move it down the road. She's like, I'm not moving anything down the road. This is all the people that's standing. And I'm like, I'm awkwardly standing there because they were trying to take my transaction because the lady was in the way. And And the worker was like, I'm not giving you an envelope and stuff. And then the other lady that was with the dreads, that was still handling the other guy, she walked over to help this lady out with the situation. She's like, lady, we're gonna have to call the police if you don't calm down. And then she starts saying, how you gonna call the police on me when everyone's attacking me? Everyone's attacking me. There was so much chaos and craziness going on that I didn't even know what to do. Like, it was so much. I couldn't even hear the lady. She was trying to explain to me like what she was doing, the transaction, and all I said to her, I said, I promise you, I'm not here to give you a hard time. I see that you guys are ready to everyone in the line is shouting at this lady because she's holding up the line. The Jamaican dude is yelling at the worker because he thinks one of the other workers is stealing his packages. This one is demanding an envelope, and apparently she does it all the time. It was so much going on. There was so much yelling in there. I'm surprised that no one actually started throwing punches. Like, it was that intense. I'm like, I go to the post office to drop off my packages, but I just put it in the drop. So I don't really actually go in, and like the first time I go in, the only time I go in, my yearly visit to the post office, this is what I run into. I mean, is this a normal occurrence? Is this things that happens at the post office often? That actually made my day, because I was kind of in a mood about something, but like that just made my whole day. Oh man, oh gosh. Those poor workers though, whatever they get paid, they need to double their salary. Whatever it is now, they need to double it. What's goody perps? Happy Thursday! I'm on my way home from the workus, and I probably shouldn't be vlogging because I need you guys later for my little photo shoots, and by later I mean like as soon as I get home. I forgot to tell you guys what happened with me and my condition when I told you I broke out in hives from eating the pistachios. So I took 2 Benadryls that night. Go, you have all the time in the world to go. You're just sitting there. What the heck? Excuse my French, guys. No, I have the right of way. I took 2 Benadryls that night and knocked out. Like, when you take those allergy medicines, it will knock you out. I was like stumbling and everything like half an hour into taking it, and I fell asleep and I slept hard, and I didn't wake up till my alarm sounded that morning to go to work. But it was very weird because I told you I'm not allergic to pistachios, not that I know of, unless I develop some new allergy. So I tried it again like 2 nights later, and I was fine. I still took the allergy medicine just in case afterwards, but I was fine. I didn't break out in hives or anything. So that was like after the fact. So I'm thinking it was either a fluke, or maybe I was allergic to something else that I can't remember. That I mean, all of the foods and everything that I was eating, they were all things that I eat pretty regularly. I forgot what I ate that day, but I remember it was something like probably like eggs and like apples. So it wasn't anything like out of the normal. So I'm not sure what it could be if it wasn't the pistachios. But I tried it again a couple days later and I was fine. So I realized that when I was like vlogging that, I didn't tell you, I didn't even give you like an update on it. I just went on to like another day, and then I had a couple of my perps asking like what happened and stuff like that. So here I am on camera like telling you exactly what happened. So I'm going to continue eating my pistachios until further notice. What's goody perps? Happy Friday. I'm picking up the phone kind of late in the evening. I'm sorry about that, but I left work at like 4:30, and the intention was to go thrifting, and girl, they had like 50% off like a certain tag, and I remember the last time I went there they had a lot of good stuff with that color tag. So I was so excited to show up there today and just get things like crazy. Bruh, the selection was so bad, and the things that I did find that was 50% off was so expensive, like I wasn't even getting a real discount. So I picked up 3 things and spent $13. I feel horrible about that because I'm supposed to be keeping my cost of goods very low, but I was like, I'm already here, might as well. And I'll spare you guys the details on what I got and stuff because I'm not gonna make this whole video about that. But I ended up finding out about another thrift store that was still open. It said it was open till 7 o'clock on Google. Never trust that, and I didn't trust it. But on their website it said they closed at 8, so I trusted it because it was directly on their website. I drove there in traffic and rush hour traffic to get there with at least 2 hours to shop, and it was closing 2 hours early because not only did Google lie, but that thrift store's website also lied. 2 lies. So I wasted my time, my energy, my gas, and I'm so hungry right now. So I'm in the Wendy's drive-thru and you guys are about to die. I could have sworn I charged you guys, but apparently not. But I'm doing good on this weight loss stuff, and now I'm here in Wendy's drive-thru, but I'm just so hungry. You know when you just get so hangry to the point where you need to eat something, or you're gonna flip out and cuss someone out? Well, I'm not gonna cuss anyone out, but I just feel like it. I'm in that mood, so I'm gonna get some food in my belly. That's that. It's already like almost 7 o'clock. I have to be up for a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Girl. It's not under 8 ounces, so I don't know why I would select that, and I don't remember doing that. But I put it on my scale and it says it's like 9 ounces, 9.1